I'm Laura Jackman, and I'm a grade 1-2 teacher from Roslyn Summit School in Roslyn, BC. Well, the original idea for Bioblitz action project started as something that was very small. My students and I started by spending every Tuesday afternoon observing the Jubilee wetland, which is located beside our school. Throughout the school year, my students began to understand this tiny ecosystem and all the interconnectedness of the species that inhabit it. And, well, they began to ask some really awesome questions out there.
We learned the different types of trees and how to tell how old they are.
Our action project had 3 components to it. The first part was to get some wetland learning tools and a place to store them so that we could continue to go out and explore and observe our wetland. Learning for a Sustainable Future and our local Parent Advisory Council and a whole bunch of other local organizations made this a reality for us. Now we've got this beautiful shed that's located out of the Roslyn, and it houses all these tools like magnifying glasses, dip nets, and buckets. The second component to the action project was to paint our storm drains with yellow fish. The students thought that this would bring attention to our local watershed and our waterways in the region. My students believe that if we can keep our wetland clean, then we can do our part in keeping the Columbia River clean.
So why do we paint the drains with yellow fish?
To protect the wetland and the Columbia River.
The final component of the action project was to host a Bioblitz. This is a massive community event that brings awareness to our wetland and environmental education. Environmental education has always been a passion of mine, and I believe that when children become knowledgeable about their local flora and fauna and they understand the connectedness of all the species, that they'll be much more likely to create a sustainable future for themselves. I'm super proud of my students and the incredible little stewards of the environment that they've become.